Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I wanted to hop on real quick and show you a project that I was working on. But before I do that, a quick shout out to each and every one of you for joining me, for coming back, and if you are recently just hopping on, for stopping by. And I invite you to subscribe if you wish and join the fun and creativity here on the channel. So this was inspired by a video of a new channel, which I will tag as hashtag Love a Little Channel today, which is Sunset Maple Studio. And Lisa was doing a project where she was using her punch, similar to, but not the same as, the punch that I have in front of me. And I thought, that's kind of cool, but I don't have that punch, but I have some punches that are similar. So she was making a few things using, I think she used either 6x6 or 8x8 paper. And she was making some pockets and some little belly bands and things like that. And because my punch wasn't exactly like hers, I had to improvise a little bit. So I wanted to kind of show you my take on that and encourage you to hop on over and check out her channel. Now, I am not using the 6x6 paper because it just, with this punch, did not work. But what we're going to aspire to is to make some belly bands that can either go on the page like this or like this. And this can then be used as a towel. This paper doesn't really, as a pocket, if you will. My ribbon is in the way to put something in. But I also created little pockets on the back. Now, in her example, I believe she just, shored hers up and closed it. But I thought, well, maybe this would work. And therefore, I could either, glue it here and here, still have the pocket here, and still tuck something in here. Or if I wanted, I could put it on a page and have it be glued to the page like this. Here, let's just try it with this. This might be too long, but it is. We'll pretend it isn't. And then, it would be glued here and here, and then this little pocket here, and then this could also be a belly band here and here. So that was my thought process. So we're going to try it, and I'm going to show you. I don't really know that I have a formula for you if you're creating these because, all the punches are different, and I don't even know what punch exactly she was using. But here are a couple other examples. The pocket back here, and then here we have that, which can go either way on the page. Here's a itty bitty baby one with a pocket here. That could be a tuck. And another belly band here, and then this was my template. So that is what we're aspiring to do. Now, what do we have to do in order for this to work? Well, first of all, let me tell you the tools you need. You need some kind of punch. This is a tag punch. I have my scoreboard out. I'm not sure that I need it. We do have the embellishments, which I have some ribbon out. And basically your scissors and possibly your scoring tool. So let's just start with the way that I cut these papers. So we're going to use a lightweight paper. So the length of this, I just left it at 12. Now, when she was doing her belly bands, I think she used 6x8 paper. So what I would suggest is use 6x8 size paper or larger. I wanted mine to be a longer belly band, and I had to kind of consider what the alterations that I needed to make. So I left mine 12, and mine is 12x6. So there you have it. Now, all you're going to do to start is take the short end and fold it to the top. Now, we'll see if I can do this without and make it actually halfway even. Because even with my handy-dandy new centering ruler, I don't necessarily get it exactly right every time, but we're going to try. All right, so all you're going to do is loosely fold this, not all the way, and then you're just going to push this all the way up to the top and make your initial punch. Now here's where I had to make the alteration in order for this to work. So what I did is I just measured about 1 inch down from where the bottom of my cut was, and I just marked it, and I did the same on the other side, still keeping it gently folded. And then I just took my scissors while it was still folded in half and just cut. And it's basically, I just went to the tip of that and one snip. Okay. And that, I think, will solve the problemo that I had. All right. So now what you can do is, so that it's easier and so you can see it, is you can just score this real quick, because we're going to cut those two pieces away here, and we're going to cut these two pieces away here. Let's make sure I got this all the way. There we go. That does not look even, but we shall see. It's not going to be perfect, but at least you'll get the gist, and I did want to show you, even though it might not be perfect. I don't know that I've got it refined totally, but sometimes it's fun to just come on and try something and not knowing if it's going to be exactly the way you want it, but that you can kind of work with. I can already tell, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to cut farther than that, but we're going to try it, see what happens. Here and here. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to be able to fold these two sides. So what I'm going to do is simply use that scoring tool, butt these up to the edge of where that was. And the same here, I'm just going to spin it to make it a little bit easier. And do this, okay? Now, I'm going to fold, which way do I want this? I think I want this side to show. Okay, we'll do it this way then. So I'm going to fold this one back here, and this one back here. Now, this is going to create our pocket. Simply, all you really need to do is glue one end and leave the other one open. Now, what I did, if you can see here on these, I just gently cut it, kind of like a little tuxedo pocket. So to do that, what I did was I just cut out a little bit of that. And then, will I be able to do this? Probably not. I don't even know why I'm trying. Forget it. So let's see. Let's just, I want that to be kind of over there. I don't know if that's straight, but hopefully it's kind of straight. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So now what I'm going to do is make sure that this is pressed down pretty well. This is pretty lightweight cardstock. So what I did notice is much harder when you use a heavy cardstock. And when I was trying to make the smaller ones, it just didn't work very well with my punch. So I gave up on that idea, but it was cool. All right, so what you're going to do is grab your glue, and we're going to just go all the way across there. We're going to go right here, and right here, and then right here. So it's nice and secure. Oops, I went too far on that. Oopsie daisy. Let me grab them. There we go. All right, now everything is tacked down on that side. So on the back, that will be where our pocket is. And now we're just going to take this and fold it onto itself on either end. And that's all there is to it. So now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna use this to kind of fold it down a little bit better. And then we can find something to put inside of there. Let's see if I have, here's some green. This will probably be okay. Do I want this? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I want ribbon. So we'll grab the ribbon. I have the ribbon right here. Pretty cute, pretty simple. Now, this one I did with a 6x6 piece of paper, and I just, you know, it's tiny, but you could use it like that as another little pocket. So, you know, lots and lots of opportunities. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, this would be kind of cute to do similar to what I did. Let's see. Similar to what I did with this. We're just going to put the lace through, glued it down, and one thing that I did, let's see if I got enough. Sure I do. That I wanted to do and I didn't was possibly use a little brad in there just for a little extra oomph. So here's how I'm doing this to make the little pretties in it. I'm just folding it in half, folding it in a half again, and then I'm going to do this over the garbage. And I'm going to grab the handy dandy lighter and light these on fire so they sear and don't fray. All right, so my thought is we can just go up through here, in through here. Oh, wow, that's cute. Do we want a brad? Oh, let's see, we got them right. Whoa, sorry. Wow, that was incredibly loud. All right, let's see what we got in our bag of tricks here. That might look cute with it. Oh, I'm making a big old mess. Do we have something bright? It would be really nice to have a turquoise blue, but I don't really have a pretty turquoise. Whoa. We could give it a pop of color with this red. Should we do that? Make sure I have two of the same size. I think that'd be okay. There we go. Not exactly red, but I think, well, let me check. Hang on, I'll put these over here. Let's see if we like this one better. No. Good thing I didn't put those away. All right, all of this away. Good to go. I'll try to be a little more quiet. Goodness. I'm dropping everything. Okay. So, we want this in the center. And I'm going to take my pokey tool. Hopefully that will. All right, so let's see, where was that one at? Will it go through here? Come on. There we go. My fingers aren't working very well today. All right, through there. And there. Make sure this is still gonna go. Yeah. And we'll lock that in place. Maybe. There we go. Get those legs down really good. Not that it's really gonna matter. When I can see the hole in that one way better. Perfect. And then here, this is going to be the tricky part. There we go. Kind of got a feel for it. All right, now that's staying down pretty darn good. But if I wanted, I could just put a little, just a tiny dab of glue in there, just kind of only on one side, I think. That was probably more glue than I needed on that end. Oops. There we go. Just to keep, that's cute. All right, should we do another one? Why not? That went very well. We'll see if we can do another one that goes that well. I don't have a lot of variety in paper and goodies, but we'll see what we got. Okay, this is the paper I have. Well, that's just pink. Let's do this one. I'm not really loving. I did one like that. Now this one, let's see. This is the same as this, but that's okay. It's got something on it. Gooberies. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm just eyeballing it, so I know it's not going to be perfect. Oh, you need lots of muscles for this thing. Okay. And then I'm going to make sure they're together, which they are not. There we go. And I'm going to go down to about 1 inch there. One inch there. Make sure they're lined up. Cut. Open. Score. I got a little Landon practicing some Chris Stapleton over there. I just want to make sure that was... All right. Now we're going to, we want this, yeah. So I want this to fold in here, this to fold in here, and we need to dispose of these corners. So let's flip this over. There we go. Oops. That was not perfect, but okay. It's okay. I'm in the need of belly bands, so I should be getting more designs, you know, more paper out and doing a bunch of them, because I really do like these. They're just not, I just don't have a lot of belly bands. That didn't work out quite right. Well, we'll see what happens here, friends. And one more. And of course, if you wanted to distress your things and such, you sure could. All right, so once again, I'm going to fold this. What did I go? Just a little bit right now so I can kind of see how we're doing here when I go to cut the other. There we go. All right, so let's just do the same thing. And we're cutting up to the corner. So you could leave it so there's a little bit of a edge there, or a lip, just to make it more structurally sound, if you will. Make sure that that goes overlapping. It sure does. Let's see if I can get this right. All right, so we're going to go here and there. We're going to go here and here. Nope. Nope. Angelina. Good Lord. Okay, let's try that. Think about that again. We're going to go here and here. Man, alive. There we go. Problemo solved. Crisis averted. Back is done. And you don't really need to do anything other than that because it's not going anywhere, right? Now, let's see. Do I have a piece of... I really don't have any more of that paper. I was going to say I could stick one in there to show you. But instead, we're going to pick out something pretty to put in there. And this is just my miscellaneous little bits and bobs. Well, how about this little brown? I'm going to make a little bow. Sure. Hope you guys are having a good day. I wasn't planning on doing videos today, but here I am. I just must have felt the need. So I'm just going to thread this through here and here. And give me a little bit of extra. That's kind of, that little shoebox is kind of my go-to kind of use it up, go-to box of ribbon. Just kind of a little bit of this and that. It's been thrown in there, literally. That's okay. All right. Sometimes this ribbon is hard to... Here we go. And she's done. Now, if you wanted, you could, you know, zhuzh. I'm not really worried too much about what is wrong with that glue. Come on now. Okay. I'll just do a little, because I didn't really do this other part and all of that, so. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a few more of these. Maybe grab out some more paper and spend a little bit of time making some more of these. But there you go. They can either go this way or this way. You know, I have a lot of pages that are bigger, so I think that these will be super cute. So I hope you give it a try. And also, if you get a second, check out Lisa at Sunset Maple Studio. And I'll try to see if I can find the video and link it. And if not, I just go to her channel and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.